On the morning of 11 September 1730, history was created when Amrita Devi, along with 363 other Bishnois, sacrificed their lives to protect the community's sacred Khejri tree, marking the beginning of the very first environmental movement in India. In this Feminist Archive video, let's take a look at her life and the movement she initiated. Amrita Devi Bishnoi was a member of the Bishnoi community, a tribal community of Rajasthan that are the followers of Guru Jambeshwar, a 15th century seer whose 29 commandments define their ethos. Out of these 29 commandments, 8 are to protect, conserve, and worship trees and animals, while also promoting good animal husbandry. Located 18 kilometers from the city of Jodhpur, the community believes in living a simple life and continues to have a certain set of principles that enables them to live harmoniously and comfortably within this inhospitable terrain. For them, every plant or animal is at par with humans and hence deserves to be protected. Today, experts call this sustainability and have labeled Bishnois as India's first environmentalists. Even today, Bishnois of Rajasthan follow a system that also suits the environment. Things like burying the dead instead of burning them, and having tanks within their households in order to provide fresh water to black bucks, deer, and any other animal passing by. In 2019, a photograph of a woman breastfeeding a black buck and her child went viral. When the photographers asked her why she was feeding the baby deer, she replied, "They are not orphans when they have us around. They have a new mother like me who offers them a mother's feed for a healthy life." It all began in the year 1730. Amrita Devi was completing her household chores and tending to her 3 daughters when their peace was disrupted. Like the rest of the village, she ran to see what the fuss was about, and as soon as she got to know that there were king's men who were out to chop their sacred Khejri tree to build a palace for him, she decided to take it upon herself to protect the tree from being cut and demanded that they have to go through her to cut the trees, thus marking the beginning of what came to be known as the Khejarli Massacre. The men followed their orders and went ahead and cut through Amrita Devi, thereby killing her in the process while her daughters watched. As a result, they too decided to join their mother's sacrifice. This news spread like wildfire, and Bishnois of 83 villages gathered at Khejarli and decided that for every living tree to be cut, one Bishnoi volunteer would sacrifice their life. 363 Bishnois from 49 villages sacrificed their lives on that day. But the question is, why did Bishnois value the Khejri tree more than their life? The small evergreen tree had been hailed as the lifeline of the Thar Desert. It is a source of shade, its leaves provide fodder to camels, goats, cattle, and other animals. Its pods are edible, and the wood is used as fuel. Its roots fix atmospheric nitrogen, making the soil fertile. The Khejri is therefore invaluable to the desert economy and ecology. Thus, cutting down the trees also meant taking the life out of the ecosystem, disrupting the balance, and destroying the living and livelihood of many. While Amrita Devi and Bishnois may have sacrificed their lives for this cause, Amrita Devi continues to live through various movements that followed post that, one of the most prominent being the Chipko movement in the Tehreek Garhwal Himalaya, the Jangal Bachao Andolan in Bihar and Jharkhand, the Apikko Chaluwali in the Western Ghats of Karnataka, and many more. Today, the Bishnoi community is known as one of the most well-to-do communities in the Thar Desert, and they give all the credit to their sustainable lifestyle. They also have centers within their village that cater to the abandoned and injured black bucks and antelopes. To honor Amrita Devi and the Bishnoi's sacrifice, the Government of India has also instituted the Amrita Devi Bishnoi Environment Protection Award. In 2013, the Ministry of Environment declared the day, 11 September, as the National Forest Martyrs' Day. Therefore, Bishnoi's sacrifice was not just for the tree but for the ecosystem.